what we really need to start doing, and what the companies who are the best at recruiting do, is they actually use every single piece of data that they collect on a candidate and follow that right through and then feed it back into the hiring system. So it creates this sort of loop where we can make our hiring models better and better and better as we keep collecting that data. And I think that's sort of the preamble to AI. To make AI actually work, we need to have this data, and we need to have the right data and actually be collecting it and using it. Space, and there are so many areas that AI is already starting to help and can really help with. It's almost creating this personalized experience for an employee. So from the first touch point with a recruiter all the way through to retirement, I think technology can create almost a path for an employee and an engagement strategy for each of them. Whereas, one OD consultant or one team in talent management can only do so much when it comes to customizing programs and all those things. So when it comes to recruitment, the biggest hurdle that AI has right now is going to be the data. So getting the right data in. And then once that happens, I think it really can be a pervasive piece of all the work that we do in talent management all the way through. Best as you can, try to be adaptable and ready for this. I think a lot of people I've heard in conversations, oh, this is 10 years down the road, this is 5 years down the road. This is now, this is happening like immediately, and it already has been. So I think it's time to be ready for it, and in a good way, be excited about it. It's only going to make our jobs easier, and it's only going to make us better. So instead of looking at it in that fearful way of it's sort of me versus the computer, it's me plus the computer and what that can do. Data is the biggest part of this, and so many companies struggle with it. We work with thousands of companies, and every time it comes around to doing a research study, it's not fun for them to pull data or to get data from different areas, and that's scary when we're thinking about AI. So it's, how can you break down those data silos in your organizations? How can you pull things from those legacy systems that you have that are different in every department? And how can we get to a place where data is actually centralized? And that will just make AI so much more powerful.